Hello, Rina. I think in the beginning the mic was mute, but by this point it should be okay. All right. So this is what we're teaching tonight. All right. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Alright guys, so today you see it's a little longer review all the partner words you've been learning for Intro to Salsa is Salsa Level 1 until today. Sorry, Chango insists to be part of the lesson. All day long, he's been doing the same thing. But anyway, alright? Oh, wait 1 second.
Hey guys, I'm Jackie. Welcome to class today. This is Salsa Level 2. And we're going to be breaking down some of the steps that you saw today. Oh, much better. We have light.
Alright, so you see, this is just a little bit review all the basics. They're not all, right? But onto today, like this is Salsa Level number 2.
Right.
So onto this class, this is all the basics you should be already learned. Right? So when I teach you how you can put it together in a combination. Right? So that way you go to the nightclub, you want to dance by yourself, or you're at home and dance by yourself, then you can do this. Right?
So we're going to break it down and switch back and forth through the steps.
Right? So when I start with the basic step, you guys already know this. Right? So you start with the basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. For my leads, I want you to focus on this. Right? Don't do flat feet 100% of the time. For style, it looks better when you step forward, right? But notice that even I transfer my weight in my left foot, my heel do not go down in the free step. So I go 1, 2, and 3. In order that I don't finish together, I go a little bit back. This is the difference between beginners and intermediate. Well, this is advanced beginner, don't quite intermediate yet, but this is gonna separate you for beginners, right? And now when I go back with the right foot, notice that my heel is not touching down. I still transfer my weight, so do not tap, alright? Alright, and then you go forward, hit and set. Alright, so the step looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If at this point, I need you to practice this, alright? Twist the core, alright? Shoulders and arms. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Facing this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright? Let us know, come back to the class before where we break down the shoulders in different parts of the body, right?
Okay, and basic step for lady, just a quick review. Remember, this is level 2, all right? So a couple of things. When Waldo's talking about not putting the heel down, ladies, you are never going to put the heel down. You all know that from level 1. So again, just as a reminder, we're going to step back, okay? Long, short, short, long, short, short, and you are dancing, ladies, remember, on the pad right under that big toe. Also, I as well want to see from now on, level 2 and up with my ladies, the side-to-side motion, okay? And also using shoulders back and down, back and down. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and ladies, we have an extra job. We're going to start incorporating every single time those arms that we talked about and those water droplets. If you want a complete breakdown, of course we do that in lady styling technique videos, but again, level 2 and up, I want to see the same body movement Waldo's talking about, side to side and shoulder to shoulder, and the use of the hands, okay? Even if it's not perfect, ladies, it's going to be okay. Start using it, because if you don't start now, it's going to be harder later to go back and try to add. All right.
So that was the basic step. Right after the basic step, we're going to work in 2 steps. We're going to do twice each step. All right. So we're going to do the Susie Q. All right. For Susie Q to look less a beginner, all right, I want you to drop in the count number 3, in the count number 7, for style purposes y for be stable. Right? So, en esta parte van a aprender un paso que llamamos Susie Q. So, quiero que se vayan un poquito más hondo en la cuenta número 3 y el 7, por poner un poquito más estilo, y también para estar más estables. ¿Verdad? Y pueden utilizar el mismo brazo por ahora, ¿verdad? Eventualmente vamos a utilizar más estilo más avanzado, pero por ahora mantengan del mismo estilo entre el básico. So, van a hacer esto, van 1, 2. En los primeros 2 pasos del Susie Q estoy alto, 1, 2, y en el 3 me bajo un poquito, ¿verdad? Para que esta transición sea estable y no se caigan aquí. Después ustedes deciden, pueden ir alrededor, pueden hacia arriba y hacia abajo para la transición en el siguiente paso. Se van alto otra vez en los primeros pasos, 1, 2, y en el tercero otra vez se bajan. So van 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Vean que es el mismo upper body, ¿verdad? La parte de alto es lo mismo que hacen en el básico. Ahí está este lado, so van 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And for ladies, obviously we're going to be doing the same motion, except we are going to start with the other foot. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how we would do it this way and that way. Remember, we're going to start with our right instead. So you will go up, up, drop on 3 in the same way, up, up, here. Right foot, drop, left foot, drop. A couple of tips for the ladies. We're still going to be doing those graceful arms. 2 things. Number 1, you can simply pick up your feet on the wraparound. 1, 2, drop. Okay, you can simply pick up your foot. A little styling technique, you can sweep if you're a little bit more advanced for a level 2. So if I'm here and I go up, up, drop, I can sweep on that syncopated move. Up, up, drop. Up, up, drop, sweep, up, up, drop. So you can add that little styling, but I still want to see arms and chest. So from this way, here we go. 5, 6, 7, and actually I have to start with the other foot, so I'm a lady. 5, 6, 7, and up, up, drop. I can sweep, up, drop. Up, drop. Up, drop. Please keep in mind that your hips are doing a lot of work here, ladies. Okay? So if I'm going here, watch the hips. Hips. Hips, 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 hips. They're still twisting, twisting, twisting. The motion is really important. You know, we're teaching you guys a lot of steps, but what's even more important than the step is the technique and the fundamental movement of the body with the hips. All right? And again, make sure we're only working with the toes for all of these different moves.
Okay, so don't forget, all right, go step by step. You got your basic step. You got the Susie Q, alright? So, no se los olviden, ahorita tenemos el básico y el Susie Q, ¿verdad? Son 2 pasos. El tercero se llama Spiral. Spiral es la mitad del Susie Q con una patada, right? So right now, the next step is going to be something we call Spiral, right? So will be half of the Susie Q with a kick in the count number 4. So, it looks like this. We'll go Susie Q, kick, 5, 6, and 7. Then you walk back where you start, right? So you go Susie Q, kick, back, 6, and 7. So vean chicos que este es el mismo paso que ya aprendieron, la mitad del Susie Q, el paso anterior, con una patada en el cuenta número 4. Susie Q, patada, 5, 6, 7. Susie Q, patada, 5, 6, 7. Pero creo que hagan la patada apuntando con el pie hacia abajo. ¿Sí ven? Tiene más estilo y se ve más bonito. No patada de fútbol. Right? So, otra vez, vamos. Spiral, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y la técnica como mueven el cuerpo es lo mismo que en el básico.
Ok, chicas, All right, it's going to be the same. Again, we want to show you the alternating pattern for ladies and guys because we, of course, are on the opposite foot. So we're going to be starting going over with the spiral. That's the name of the step. We're going to be working with our weight on the left, and we're going to start with our right foot. So do it with me. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. There's your Susie Q, and then the syncopated step. Remember, like Waldo said, we're going to start with the knee, and we're going to kick down. We don't want to be cooking a soccer ball way up here. I know we get excited, and we do this. This movement right here, and ladies, I'm taking a brief moment for another tip. I like to throw in tips here for the level, all right, is never going to happen in salsa. We're always going to point low, all right, unless it's a very special move. But just remember, whether it's choreography, whether it's social, whether it's not, you're going to kick down. You're going to point. All right, let's practice that again. Here we go. 5, 6, same body movement. 1, 2, 3, kick down. 5, 6, 7. Again. 1, 2, 3, kick down. 5, 6, 7. All right, from the front, from this way. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and Susie Q with a kick. 5, 6, 7, spiral. 1, 2, 3, kick. 4, 5, 6, 7. And please remember, just another tip to throw in there, bend your knees. All right, don't be doing all of this straight leg. Salsa is a low street dance, so you want to make sure you're always bending your knees, especially for some of these twist, hip, low type of steps, so you don't trip over yourself.
Alright, so no olviden, alright, tenemos el básico, Susie Q, spiral, alright. So don't forget, by now we have the basic step, alright, the Susie Q y spiral step, alright. En el siguiente vamos a hacer el paso que le llamamos crossover, alright. So next step is crossover. Esa es la parte que es como que estás caminando en un cable, como equilibrista, alright, pero vas a hacer la ilusión de que vas en línea recta. Y lo van a hacer torciendo el pie, y después pisan adelante. So the first thing you're going to do is like dancing a cable, right? It's like you're walking forward, make the illusion that you guys crossing, but you pivot, and then you step in the front. Pivot, you step in the cable here. Alright, so you see that straight line, right? In one step at a time. You do the same timing of the basic step. You step 1, 2, 3, you hold 4, then you step 5, 6, 7. Alright, so chicos, van a pisar exactamente como lo hacen en el básico. Van 1, 2, 3, pausa en el 4, 5, 6, 7 y pausa en el 8. So, se mira de esta manera. Van 1, 2, 3, pausa en 4, 5, 6, 7, pausa en 8. So guys, this is the timing. So you're going to pivot, step forward 1, pivot, step forward and 2, right? Pivot, step forward and 3, hold your count number 4, pivot and 5, pivot, step and 6, pivot, step and 7. Right? So facing this way. So this is crossover. Right? So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, hold your 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hold your 8. Right? So we'll do it one more time. So we go 1, 2, and 3, 5, 6, and 7. Right? So no se olviden de las pausas. So van 1, 2 y 3, 5, 6 y 7. A pesar de que no mencionen el 4 y el 8, pueden mencionarlo si quieren, pero esa pausa, ¿verdad? So van 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y vean que todo lo hago torciendo en las caderas, como bailar twist, ¿verdad? So hacen un twist a la derecha para pisar con el pie izquierdo, twist a la izquierda, twist a la derecha. Pausa, izquierda, derecha, izquierda. Alright?
Okay, now for the ladies, we're going to learn the cross step. That's what it's called. You're crossing, but we don't want you to be tripping, right? You're still doing the pivot. And here's another tip. Again, giving lots of tips every time I can. Alright, the pivot, when you learn to pivot, that is the most important thing you can do with a lot of these really tricky, intricate steps. So when you're pivot, it's like Waldo talked about. The first thing you have to know is obviously how to twist. And the whole idea of pivot is that you're not doing this, okay? Because you're gonna fall, right? When you pivot, it's an illusion. It's an illusion that you're crossing, but you're not. You're stepping and turning hips. You're stepping and turning hips. You're stepping and turning hips. So again, Here we go. We're going to start with the right foot. Crossover step. 5, 6, still doing arms. Pivot, 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 pivot. Right? And then we would start with our basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay? This way. Here we go, ladies. 5, 6, pivot, hips. 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7. Take a basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So again, very, very important with these intricate steps to make sure you're understanding the pivot and you're doing it on your toes.
Ok, después de esto vamos a trabajar en la vuelta a la derecha, pero para hacerlo sencillo, quiero que en esta parte, ¿verdad?, hacen el crossover 2 veces y asegúrense de luego irse hacia la derecha. So after the crossover, when we put it together, make sure you're going in with the right turn, right? So right turn, it looks like this. You're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. Then you go back 5, 6, and 7. Notice that to make it easy for me, if I turn to my right, I twist my upper body to my left. So I prep, right? So then it makes it easy for me to pivot, right? It's not a spin, it's a turn. So you transfer the weight to your left, right? Then you turn, take advantage of your arms and your upper body. Then you switch it to your right. Either you finish with your left and 3, hold your 4. Then you go back 5, 6, and 7. But I want you to start practicing, especially in this move, how to sparring, right? So a little tip to improve your sparring, so you're working with your neck. You can do this exercise facing in a mirror. And then you move the neck quick, right? So that way you train your neck, right? So I can you point in one direction for balance purposes. You do to both directions, right? And then you come back here, right? And once you get it, then when you do the right turn, then you will apply that technique. 1, 2, and 3, 5, 6, and 7, right? So chicos, quiero que trabajen en su cuello, practicando solamente dando pasitos y después giran más rápido su cabeza. De esta manera su cabeza por más tiempo es estable y cuando giran no se van a marear. Háganlo para los dos lados, ¿verdad? Y esto les va a ayudar a mejorar sus vueltas. ¿Verdad? Mirándose acá, hacen un básico primero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Giro hacia la derecha, piso delante con el izquierdo. 1, 2 y 3. Voy a hacer una pausa en el 4, 5, 6 y 7. ¿Verdad? No vamos a ir con detalles en cómo hacer la vuelta a la derecha mucho, porque para este punto ya tienen que saber cómo girar hacia la derecha. ¿Verdad? Si no saben, regrésense al curso anterior donde explicamos lento cómo hacer paso por paso. ¿Verdad? Guys, be aware that this is advanced beginner, so by this point you already know how to turn to your right. We're just going to give you a technique how to make it look better and sharp when you turn to your right. Right? So we're not going to go deep in how to do the right turn. Just now, to make you look different from beginners, now you prep it. Notice how my legs twist, and this help me out to turn quicker, but now I'm going to spotting. Right? So I'm not going to turn like a beginner doing this. Right? Porque te vas a marear. So you guys are going to get dizzy. So no van a dar vueltas como los principiantes, girando con todo el cuerpo al mismo tiempo. Ahora lo que van a hacer es prepararse. Se pisan y no es, fíjense cómo tuerzo mi cuerpo con mis piernas para hacer más rápida una vuelta y se ve mejor, con mejor estilo. Hacia este lado un básico. 1, 2, 3, vuelta a la derecha. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Basic first. 1, 2, 3, right turn. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7.
All right, ladies, I'm not going to go too much into this either. I think Waldo did an excellent job of explaining the technique behind it. I want to just show you the steps with the female, with the follow count. All right, and we're going to give a few tips here. So let's go ahead and do it with me. All right, remember, we are starting with the right foot. Therefore, we have to start with a half basic here for a right turn. So half basic. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. We're actually going to prep here on 5. Remember we hold 4? We prep 5. Okay, Waldo did it on 1. We do it on 5. You're going to put your weight back on 6 to the right, and you're going to turn and face front, shifting your weight back to the left here. Let's do that again. 5, 6, ladies right turn, and 1, 2, 3, you're gonna prep on 5, 5, your weight to the left, 6, transfer to your right, 7, transfer back to the front, weight on the left, basic step, 1, 2, 3, basic, 5, right, turn, and 1, 2, 3, prep, 5, 6, 7. Not forgetting to try to do your spotting. That's an excellent exercise that Waldo went over. Let me go ahead and do it to the front with you. 5, 6, ladies right turn, 1, 2, 3, you're gonna prep on 5, 5, still looking, 6, 7. Back to the front, again, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Alright chicos, ahora vamos a trabajar en vuelta a la izquierda. So now I'm going to work in a left turn, right? Now the mechanic for the left turn is completely different of the way it works, right, with the right turn, right? So la técnica para girar a la izquierda es completamente diferente para la derecha. Con la vuelta a la derecha vean que me puedo enfocar hacia adelante, preparar y de rápido puedo regresar al punto que estoy mirando y quiero aquí, right? Eso no funciona con la vuelta regular a la izquierda. Right? So I want you guys to see that I can point when I turn to my right and focus in one point so I can spot. I can turn and quick come back facing this way. Right? You cannot do that with the left turn. Right? So this is how the left turn looks like. 1, 2, and 3. Look at it by 3, I'm going to be facing the opposite. 2, and 3, right? Then you have two options here. Option 1, I can step forward with my right, right? Then I can pivot to the other direction, and then I come back. You see, for a few counts, I lose, let's say my partner is in front of me, I will lose my partner for a few counts, right? So vean chicos que es diferente la vuelta a la izquierda de la derecha. So con aquí me voy 1, 2, y para el 3 pierdo el contacto con mi pareja. Opción número 1, piso adelante con el derecho, giro y transfiero mi paso al izquierdo y después pongo juntos para empezar mi nuevo básico en 1. So esto es la diferencia con la vuelta a la derecha. So ahora mirándose acá, hacen un básico primero, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now, ahorita me enfoco en este lado, pero para el 3, 1, 2, 3. Veo hacia atrás. Mi pareja está acá, so alguna voy a dejar por a little bit. Piso adelante en 5, 6 y 7. ¿Right? Si quieren una vuelta un poquito más rápida, lo que van a hacer es esta la diferencia. Voy a hacer esto. 1, 2 y 3 mirando hacia atrás. Ahora, al mismo tiempo voy a girar y pisar al mismo tiempo en el 5. 5. ¿Right? Y después hago de esto 6, 7 para continuar con la siguiente parte. ¿Right? So watch guys. Right? So the second option with the left turn. Right? I want to do this. I want to open in 1, 2, and 3. You see, I leave my partner, my point of view over here. Right now, I'm going to turn and step back at the same time. 5. Then play 6 and forward and 7. Right? So this is the option number 2. 1, 2, and 3. 5, 6, and 7. Just like the right turn, you can prep. You always prep to the opposite direction. Igual con la vuelta derecha se van a preparar antes de hacerlo. So, lo que hacen es, si voy a girar a la izquierda, voy a preparar hacia la derecha. So, hago esto, 1, 2 y 3. Eso me va a dar más poder y más estilo cuando giro. Después, 5, 6, 7. So, you guys wanna prep to the right to turn to the left. It's always you prep, it's always to the opposite. So, you do this, 1, 2, and 3. Then you turn, 5, 6, and 7. Alright?
Okay, for ladies, okay, same technique, just different counts for ladies. And I'm also going to show and demonstrate and break down the 2 different types as well for level 2. So, type number 1, I'll do it this way. It's easier sometimes to see. Okay, so when we start our left, of course we have to start with the half basic. So here we go with the right. 5, 6, half basic go. And 1, 2, 3, 5. Right? So I'm overturning my body just a little bit on 5. Weight is on the left. I'm going to actually step back on 6. So technically, you're doing the first 6 steps of your basic for a left turn. And you might be thinking, oh my goodness, I only have 2 counts left. That's correct. So we actually don't turn to left until count 7. Okay, so we're going to turn back this way on count 7. You hold count 8, and then you're ready for your basic on 1. Let's try that again slow. 5, 6, 7, left turn. 1, 2, 3, 5. You're going to step back 6, 7, weights on the left. You can turn in air 8 and foot back on 1 to do your basic again. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Let me show it from the front. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. We're here on 5. We're back on 6. We don't turn till 7. We wrap around 8. Foot adjust back on 1, 2, 3 for a basic. 5, 6, 7. And sometimes, let me just show it with a turn. It's sometimes helpful to see it from this angle. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. You're forward. 5. You're back 6. You overturn 7. You wrap 8. Foot is back for a basic on 1. Okay? One other tip I can give you, that's kind of the basic left turn here, but you can do a prep. So let's talk about the prep. You would do your half basic, 1, 2, 3, 5, right? So just remember, okay, to take it up a notch, to prep a little bit on 5 so that you can go back quickly on 7 to turn on 1. So that's just a little bit more of an advance to make it a little bit faster. So let's try it with the prep. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Prep. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. And from the front. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. You're going to prep. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. All right. Awesome.
All right, guys. Last step is called traveling. All right. So right after the turns, all right. So when I travel to the right, right. So this step looks like this. We'll hear 1 basic first, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, right? So chicos, el siguiente paso se llama traveling, right? So it's kind of like the Spanglish, es como el Spanglish nombre of traveling, that means travel o viajar, right? So ustedes ya saben, latinos, we call it traveling, right? So that's kind of Spanglish. Yeah. So esto es lo que van a hacer. Su peso está en el pie derecho, van a torcer del mismo modo que hacen el substitute. La única diferencia es que van a pisar enfrente, a un lado y atrás. A un lado y enfrente otra vez. Van a hacer 5 cuentas. So van a hacer esto, pero vean que mi parte de arriba se tuerce al lado opuesto. Right? So guys, when you do the traveling, it's kind of, you do the same twist like substitute, but the only difference, right, you're going to cross in the front, and then you're going to go to the side, then cross in the back. Go to the side, and cross in the front again. So you're going to do that until the count number 5, so you do not pause and forth, right? So this is going to go, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You see, we go to 5 counts, then here in 6, 7, you can add the styling. For now, I want you just to tap twice, 6, 7, right? You can do many different things. You can go extend your arms like a weight, right? You can push, right, here. So whatever style you want to do there is optional. So you decide what you want to do there. For now, just do 2 taps. Maybe extend the arms so you learn at least 1 type of style, right? Now, the difference between go right and left is the way I start. When I go to my right, I'm going to start with my left foot crossing in the front, right? When I go to my left, I'm going to start crossing in the back. But we do the same thing, right? So you go here, back in 5, side in 6, cross in 3, right? And then you're going to end in the count number 5 how you do on the other side, but the only difference, you're crossing in the back, not in the front, right? But then here you do the same style, 6, 7, to extend arms, so do it in the style that you prefer to do. So let's go slower. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so lo vamos a hacer lento para los chicos que hablan español. Vamos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pero vean que tuerzo mi cuerpo porque si no se ve muy mal. No hagan esto. No, tienen que torcer a la izquierda, a la derecha, izquierda, derecha. Es la misma mecánica del Susie Q, pero la torcedura es más lenta. Alright, so guys, the technique to do this step is the same twist that you do with the Susie Q, but the Susie Q twist is faster than this one, so you go this slow. With Susie Q, 1, 2, 3. Alright? With this one, you go slow. First, you twist to the right, then twist to the left, then twist to the right. You see, it's not that as quick. Right? So basic step, 1, 2, 3, and traveling, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Subamos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 y 1.
Of course, for ladies, remember the count is different, so I want to quickly go over the counting with you because this makes it feel a little different, but it's the same exact step. Okay? So we're going to start with the basic 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's like Waldo said, you could do your styling here, or you could do here with the hands. All right, and then we're going to go back this way for 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or however you want to end it. Okay, let's do it again with the basic. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is actually the correct count. All right, so we're going to do it facing this way. I'll get over here. 5, 6, basic step. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, guys. So now's the time to put everything together for the beginning. All right. So we'll do it together so you guys can see how it works. I'm gonna do the guy's timing.
I'll do the follows timing.
All right. So we start with the basic step first.
Here we go.
I'm gonna call each step. Let's do it twice each, so that way you know what's coming. All right. So we start with the basic. 5,
6,
7, 1 basic.
and 1, 2, 3. Let me see those arms.
Susie, Q,
Susie.
and
1, 2, 3.
Again.
5, 6, 7.
and
1, 2, 3.
Spiral.
5, 6, 7.
and
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. From here we do a crossover. So I'm gonna go
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
You see we don't have a space, so let's do just one straight to the right turn. So here.
1, 2,
and
3.
Right.
5, 6, 7.
Then left turn.
1, 2,
and
3. 5, 6, 7, and 1.
Then from here, right, let's do a basic step so we catch up again.
1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7.
It will finish with traveling.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And
Basic
basic 2,
step.
3, 5, 6, 7.
Just be mindful that traveling step may get you. Remember, ladies, on 1, we're doing on 1 what they do on 5.
Alright, so let's try to do everything twice
You can do it.
with music slow, so it's not so difficult. And let's have fun.
Woo!
5, 6,
Start with your
8,
basic.
7,
And 1.
3, 8, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, spiral, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, crossover, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, right turn, 7, 1, 2, 3, left turn, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, traveling, 7, so this is the class for today. If you have any questions, now's the time.
Yes, we're going to try to answer all comments at the end, so put your comments in there, and we're going to make sure in the next minute or two to go ahead and give you some of those answers with things that you were struggling with.
For TikTok, if you want to learn some of the steps, thanks so much for Reno Orellana for share a like.
Oh,
Thanks so much. For the people that start following us in this live, thank you so much.
Thank you for our YouTube fans. I know we have many people watching over here on YouTube. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Irina. If you are watching on YouTube and we can't see who you are, totally fine, but just let us know, where are you tuning in from? Are you from the United States, where we're based? Are you from a different country? We are trying to utilize bilingualism as well. Waldo's going to give some Spanish and some in English. So let us know where about you're from.
Alright guys, so if you're in TikTok, be aware that all these steps, maybe not all, but the majority are in TikTok. So you check my profile, you will see I teach step by step there, right? But now you see, and here we teach stuff like, we break it down this a little slower so you can see how I work this step. Of course, this is level 2 in salsa, but if you let us know you're on TikTok, if you wanna learn, we have a free Facebook group where you can join. It's completely free. You over there, you're gonna find oral classes that we teach here. We teach a lot of levels of different styles. We teach salsa, bachata, merengue, cumbia, right? You wanna add even more, right? So over there, we go step by step all the steps in level 1, right? So just click in my profile on TikTok. Over there is a link for my Facebook group. It's free, right? Here, there, my wife and me will teach, right, step by step, all the steps that you learned today. We didn't went deep with here because by this point, you take a course in the past, you already know all these steps. This is kind of like a review and to add some technique and style to the steps.
So let me give you a couple of answers to some of the questions we're getting over here at YouTube. Hey Bob, he says he's from the US. Rianne, she says the turns are still the hardest. Okay, listen to what I'm about to tell you for right now. If you feel like turns are killing you, they're the hardest, here's what you need to do. You need to go back to that group Waldo was talking about, and you need to go and take every class. They're all recorded under the units tab, all right, of level 1. We thoroughly break down all the turns. We went really quickly through them today because this is level 2. If you're still struggling, you're like, oh, I took the beginner's level already. That's okay. Go back and take it again when you have a chance and work through those videos because they're really going to help you. Even if you've taken them once. You know, Waldo and I, we go back to the fundamentals all the time. And it also helps that we teach it every day, right? We get better and better at it. So if you are still struggling with those right and left turns, that's something we teach in level 1. So I highly encourage you to go back to that level 1.
If you're on YouTube, it's playlist. You go to the home page in our channel and YouTube, it's playlist. You just find the playlist, it says absolute beginner, right? Is that where you're gonna find how we break it down even slower step by step today, right? The right and the left turn.
We have another question. Let me go ahead and answer all the questions. I love the question and answer session. So Bob says, is the arm movement video on Facebook? I need to practice. Here's the thing about the arm movement, okay? Waldo is gonna be doing a technique arm movement class. But here's what I want to caution you on. A lot of the movement that the leads are doing is coming from just a generic shoulder and core, okay? I go extensively in my lady styling classes on Fridays. I go extensively over these graceful arms, but guys don't really do all of that, okay? They keep it simple, all right?
But it's the same movement.
It's the same movement.
The only difference is this. Ladies, guys. Ladies, guys.
Okay, that's dramatically simplifying it, but yes, guys are more closed. Ladies, we're gonna go out more.
Imagine that you're rocking a baby. Right? So you go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Of course, don't think that you're gonna like have a baby here, right? Dance like that, right? But I just want you to see where is the direction of the arms. Just keep it here, simple, tight. It's almost like you're gonna rub your belly. You see the movement here, right? But at the same time, watch. My shoulders are rolling back. So it's take a little bit of practice. So practice separate, right? shoulder is rolling back, but it's not a full circle. Imagine that you have the circle, you cut it going up and diagonal, going up, and then you roll to come back. Diagonal up, you roll to come back. That makes the move faster. One, here, up, here. Not straight up, diagonal, right? And then you can go with that, doing that, right? It's easier. You see? Right? Now you do the same timing in the shoulders with the feet. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. But it takes practice of back to the class at level 1.
Yes.
So you can see slowly how the arms and the hands and the upper body moves. Because it's a little complicated. It's a little practice. But practice different parts of the same, separate. Right? And then eventually in the lessons we want to teach you in the level 1 how to put everything together.
And guys, don't be discouraged, okay? Often in our company, what we train our students is to work from the ground up. So it's really important, most important, I don't want you to get discouraged thinking, I can't move exactly like Waldo. He's been dancing that way for over 40 years, okay? You have to start with the foundational steps. I've been dancing and teaching for over 10 years, okay? And it's still something that I'm not 100% on, right? Like I can always grow. I'm not a master of arms. So something that's going to continuously, you're going to get more comfortable with, because let's face it, Bob and everybody else that's watching, you don't sit at your job or sit at home going, like,
but
it's
you
weird,
can, you
right?
practice,
You can, but it's not like necessarily a natural movement, especially for ladies. It's something you have to practice. Okay, and we're going to come up more so with our warm-ups. We're preparing a lot of warm-ups that we're going to be bringing to you as well that are really fine-tuning. A lot of the ones we've done in the past as well, working on some of those muscles. So don't worry, Bob. Everybody's right there with you. Oh, thanks, Mary. She says it was a great class. You're so welcome. I hope you guys tune in again. Any other comments? We'll give you about 30 seconds to answer them.
All right, you want to check that as question for the ladies' turn. All right, so for the guys, just be aware, for the ladies too, right? Watch what your weight is and your basic step. Technically, the same thing applies to the right turn or left turn, right? But make sure that after you turn, you always, ladies, go back with your right foot.
Okay, ladies, let me go ahead and answer that question. Weejo 542866, thanks girl for joining. All right, so what foot now remember, we dance salsa en linea, or we dance salsa LA style or on one. So if you dance on two or a different style, it might be different. However, it's gonna be the same exact step, maybe just a different count, okay? So just remember, when you're doing a turn, I think you're asking about right turn. Let's go with that one. You're always going to start with the basics. So you're going to go right, left, right. You're going to go forward on 5, left, okay? You're going to turn back with the right, weights on the right, and then you're going to turn back to the front again, weights on the left. Why do you have to end with your weight on the left? Because you're always going to go back to a basic. And for ladies, your basic is always with the right foot. So watch again. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay? For left turn, it's the same thing. You end with your left. So you start with your right, you end with your left. Right, left, right. I'm going to the left. Left, right, left. And I'm going to turn on that left foot, going back on 1, 2, 3. So it doesn't matter right turn or left turn. You have to end with your weight on the left so you can go back into that basic step. I hope that answers your question. Let me know. Okay, I think they exited and they came back. So I don't know. Weejo, I hope that answered your question. It says you just joined again, so I'm not sure you heard my explanation. But does anybody else have any questions?
Now for TikTok, if you want to see the recording of this live, be aware, TikTok do not record the lives, but we recording right now the live in YouTube. So you want to go slower, plus YouTube allow you to slow down the video, right? So if you go to my profile and TikTok, is an icon there. They take you to either the YouTube channel or the link of the Facebook group. Over there you will see the recording of this class. And then you can go slower, repeat it over and over again until you get whatever you're trying to learn.
All right, we're going to go ahead and log off. We've got another class to teach. We love you all. Thank you all for joining us, and we will see you soon.
Thank you guys.
Bye, guys.
So thank you, TikTok. I hope you enjoy it. Now in a few minutes we want to come back, all right? So that way we want to teach bachata in a few minutes. So I'm going to go off, but we're gonna
We
come
will
back
be right
again.
back.
So see you soon.